guys, what's going on, and welcome back to the channel. It has been a minute, I do apologize, but I'm gonna bring something back that has not been here for a while. We're gonna be doing some work to the Jeep Gladiator. What we're going to be working on, like the title says, is we're getting some new taillights put in there. Been running the factory taillights for a while, and I just think they're gaudy and ugly, really. So I did some searching on Amazon and I actually come up with this set right here. This is a complete factory replacement to what's in there. So you got your reverse lights, you have your brake lights, then you have your running light ring around the outside, and then this is also your turn signal. They do come with an anti-flicker, and they are a plug and play. If the Jeep that you're driving is equipped with a lane departure or blind spot monitoring, it also comes with some brackets to be able to mount those in the so-called factory location like that comes out of your factory lights. My Jeep does not have the lane departure assist or blind spot monitoring, so we don't have to worry about it. Basically, I'm just going to tuck the anti-flicker and probably the plug in there and call it a day. This is a really easy install, simple and easy to do. It's 2 screws on each side. You grab a hold of them, you pull firmly and pull them out, and put the new ones in, replace the screws. So let's get at it and get those replaced. All right, like I said, this is a very easy install. We're gonna start with the driver's side. You have a screw right here, and you have a screw right down here. Both of these have to come out. You give it a nice tug, and it should pop out of there. These are a 5/16, believe it or not. Alright, like I said, after you get your 2 screws out, just grab a hold of it, come out just like that. Now, you don't want to take your bulbs out. You can go ahead and leave this harness with it. Right up in the corner right here, there's going to be a plug with a little red tab. You pull this little red tab out, and then you just press in and pull. Can't do it one-handed. Just like that. Go ahead and get that driver's side taillight and get it put in place. Go ahead and plug it in to hear it click. Like I said, I'm going to put my anti-flicker down in this little pocket because I do not have blind spot monitoring. Line up your holes just like that. Then just replace your 2 screws. Alright, we're going to hit the rewind button for just a minute here. I like to be upfront and honest with you guys all the time. I didn't like the way these clips were accepting the factory screws. So what I did was I took off the factory clips off the factory taillights, put those on the new taillight. Then I also grabbed a piece of double stick, and I double sticked the resistor, the anti-flicker resistor, to the housing itself, so that's not bouncing around, pulling and tugging on wires. I just was not real happy with the way that was going, or thinking about it after the install. I didn't want that bouncing around, so I went ahead and put some double stick on there. Now I can plug this back in to the truck and get this installed. Alright, we got the first one installed. Those screws went in much better using the factory clips versus these clips that they send with the taillights. These are pretty cheap, pretty flimsy. Didn't like them, so those worked, so we utilized the factory ones. But right off the bat, a lot better look. Let's go ahead and get the passenger side, get it installed, and see how they operate. Before I put this passenger in, I wanted to show you just real quick what I did as far as prep. After I took it back out, I took these clips that came with the lights off, put the factory clips in its place, and then I did put some double stick on the back of this anti-flicker. and stuck it right there on the pocket where your blind spot monitoring or lane departure would go, the sensors. All right, we got both of them installed, and I would say they look so much better than those factory lights I showed you in the beginning of the video. Right now, let's go ahead and set up and see what the functionality is of them and how they operate.